Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. Ever since the governor of Anambra State paid a visit to Nnamdi Kanu to discuss issues of insecurity with them, most people have come out to debunk the visit, and some said what we saw there was just a handiwork of graphic designers who kind of designed out Nnamdi Kanu and all of that truly the visit did not take place. And I feel this information has filtered into the ears of the governor of Anambra State, and he has come out again to speak on his visit and what the wishes of Nnamdi Kanu was when he paid him that visit. Kind of reiterated some of the things that he has said and also made Nigerians to know what they actually discuss and all of that. We're going to reveal all of that in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed, please kindly hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the governor of Anambra State, Governor Chukwuma Soludo, on Saturday gave clarification on his visit to Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, in the custody of Nigeria's secret police, the Department of State Services. The governor said the person he met at the DSS was the real Nnamdi Kanu, dismissing reports that the pictures he took with him, Kanu, shared on social media were a clone picture of Kanu. Soludo had visited the IPOB leader last Friday and posted the video where Kanu was wearing a red shirt instead of the Fendi outfit he usually wear to court. The governor said that his visitation to Kanu was in continuation of finding a lasting solution to peace in the southeastern part of the country. The chief press secretary to the governor, Christian Aburima, who spoke to Punch on behalf of the governor, said Kanu even wanted, if he was permitted, to make a broadcast to all IPOB members and his supporters generally. He said the people saying Soludo posted the video of a clone Kanu are telling lies to deceive the people, and the truth is obvious. Do you think a governor will want to get involved in this kind of frivolities by coming to tell the people that he met Kanu if he did not meet him? In essence, Soludo met with Kanu and not a clone fellow of him. Everything is clear enough. You can see the governor and Kanu in the videos. Clearly, it was not something that is cloned as people are erroneously propagating now. Another reason he was wearing a red dress instead of the traditional white clothes that he wears to court is because the judge has directed the DSS to allow him access to any clothes he wanted to wear and even allow him to watch television. So on the day Soludo visited him, he was wearing a different cloth. People should not expect him to wear one type of cloth every day. He has a right to wear any type of clothes he wants to wear, especially as the judge has directed the DSS to allow him to change clothes. The governor relates the outcome of the visit as follows. He says, I visited Nnamdi Kanu yesterday, Friday, the 13th of May 2022, to felicitate with him and also as part of the wider consultation with critical stakeholders in search of lasting peace and security in the southeast. He was in a very high spirit and we had quality and frank discussion in a very convivial atmosphere. He expressed sadness over what he described as sacrilegious killings of innocent people, kidnapping, and all forms of criminality, including the brutal enforcement of the senseless sit-at-home perpetrated by sundry groups claiming to be acting for or on behalf of IPOB. He assured that if the opportunity arises, he will be glad to personally broadcast to his followers to maintain the peace. Together, we shall restore peace, security, and prosperity in Anambra and the southeast. Those were the words they said Kanu actually said you know, and it's true. A lot of people came out to debunk it, that it was a clone of him and all of that. But, one thing that you have to accept if you want to function effectively as a leader is sometimes you don't have to explain yourself to people, because there are some people, even if they see white, you say this is one, and everybody say this, they'll say no, 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 it is black. It's just that the way people are looking at it, me, that's how I'm looking at it. There are people like that. They just want recognition. So, needless of that, if he did it, just tell the people. Those who believe him, believe him. After all, the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu also made the people to understand that truly that visit took place. So there is nothing like saying we are conniving or all of that. That wasn't a clone of him. He was the original person, and that's just it. Now, when we're talking about the issue of insecurity, especially in the southeast, in Anambra State, I think that what we are seeing there is not the handiwork of anything like IPOB. I doubt it. I doubt it seriously. What I'm saying there is the handiwork of political gladiators who do not want. This is an assumption. I'm not saying I'm perfectly right. It's an assumption. I think what is going on there with the way, ever since this guy came on board, Obiano has been there, for years. We've not seen this. We've not seen it this hard. You understand? But when this guy came on board, he had lofty plans for a number of state people. And I believe that some political gladiators have sworn to make sure that at the end of the day, he won't even with his fingers be able to count the things he has done. I think it was yesterday, you saw the video of how they beheaded one of the lawmakers, especially that one, the lawmaker representing his constituency, Aguata too. So all of these points to the fact that politicians are behind all of these. Is an assumption, but based on what I have seen thus far, and those who are like heralding those, doing those things, one of the things that we do not know is what to support comes to you. And this one is how we're not minting what's here. Anything that you love to support violence, you love to support trouble, you want to see blood ruling and all of that. No matter the parties it is coming from, I tell you the truth, someday those things will visit you. What they are doing in Anambra State is a pointer to the fact that there is need for so much education. Let the people know that these so-called politicians who are paying them to be doing all of these things can't even allow their children to do these things. The first question, you gunman or whoever you are that is enjoying this trip, enjoying yourself, killing and doing all manner of things. The first thing is, have you seen the children of these rich politicians being a part of your gang going around to do this? They want their children to have a clean slate. Tomorrow, the politicians will come out again, and their children will come out again and take after their fathers and keep on using your own child, which has already seen what you are doing. They will use your own children again. You end up being a slave forever. I think it's high time we have a rethink. The best way to make money is not by holding those things and proving who you are. That's not a way of proving who you are, because you are heaping trouble for your children, innocent children that will be born. You are heaping trouble for them. And the more you heap, and you are also making sure you're hitting your hand in the chest that my children will never have a better tomorrow. That's what you're doing. Because if Southeast is not at peace, not even your own children will be at peace. I don't want to talk much. I just want to leave it there. But Soludo has made his position known. Let's go to our comment section